Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of the new series that we are now in. We are locating the majors, minor, and tritone intervals. Thank you guys so much for coming back, for joining once again. Last video, we were in the key of D flat, also known as C sharp. But this video we're going to be in the key of D. I'm excited to be getting into that. Today's going to be really good. Before we begin, just going to get into a quick word of prayer. Father, in Jesus' name, thank you so much for this time. Thank you for the other person on the other side of the screen. I just pray that this lesson would be a really good lesson, and that you would help me to teach and teach effectively. And I pray that the person on the other side of the screen would just that you would help them to learn and study as well, and that they would retain everything that's being taught today. And please, we invite you into this space, God, and I pray that you be glorified in everything we say and do. And I just also pray that whoever's watching this, that they would cast all your cares on them, on you, because you care for them. And that I pray that you would bless them greatly and enrich them with your grace and your mercy and your love continually. In Jesus' name, amen. So, sorry, I'm looking over at Courtney, making sure that we are good, which we are. I just really, ever since I leveled up, there was this one series, I forget which series in the past that I did, but once I leveled up and everything just started meshing together, everything just started flowing so much more nicely. I've come a nice way. Anyways, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is to be able to identify the intervals. So major, minor, and the tritone intervals in particular. So in the last two series that I've created and published here on this YouTube channel, all of the basics and the foundational aspects of them come from this learning today. So D is going to be our 1. We're going to go just through the major scale degree. So D is 1, E is 2, F sharp is 3, G is 4, A is 5, B is 6, C sharp is 7, and D is back to the 1, or you can say 8 because it is an octave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have that, and so I want to highlight and make sure that when we do these, we're going to be looking at half steps and whole steps. So to begin, one half step is just a single half step. So from D to D sharp, that's just a single half step. Or you can look at it as the chromatic scale. The chromatic scale is comprised of nothing but just straight half steps. So like that's just all half steps. But in the scale degrees that we just went over, those are comprised of whole steps and half steps, and I'll get to that in a moment. So looking at D major, just a dyad. So a di means 2. It's spelled D-I-A-D, di. The prefix, I think it's called, is di means 2. So in the key of D, to make in a major dyad is going to be comprised of 4 half steps. Major dyad is 4 half steps. A minor dyad is 3 half steps. A major dyad is 4 half steps. A minor dyad is 3 half steps. So here's D, and D is going to be our reference point the whole way through. So here's D. Okay, so we're going to count up 1, 2, 3, 4 half steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be a D major third. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whereas counting to a minor dyad, minor interval is going to be just 3 half steps. So here's D, which is our reference. So 1, 2, 3. So D minor third. And also, so in the context of praise and worship, depending on the lyrics of the song or however the song is written, these major and minor qualities can be used in there. So For example, Oceans Where Feet May Fail by Hillsong, that's in a key of um it's in the key of D. It starts on the sixth though, so B minor. So um uh I forgot the I think that's the intro, but they start on the sixth, but then they come to the this major. So they start minor, which is the sixth is always going to be minor if it's a major scale, but we'll get into that later. That'll be a different lesson for a different day. But this is major, whereas if it were minor, um, I'm trying to remember that song. Something about there's only one word to describe. A holy something like there's only one word comes to mind. One word to describe. I forgot the name of it, and I forgot who sings it. I think it's called Holy by Jen Johnson or Stephanie Gretzinger. I don't remember. But that's what they use. They use this D minor, whereas Oceans Where Feet May Fail is more major. Okay, so and then also, so highlighting our tritone, it's very important that we know where our major third and our flat seven notes are for the tritone. So here's the key of D. This is our reference. Now that we know that 4 half steps up makes it a major dyad. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to go down 2 half steps to get to our minor 7 interval. So here's D right here. I'm gonna flatten. I'm gonna go to the major 7, which is C sharp. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But then I need to flatten the major 7 to make it a minor 7. So major 7, minor 7. Or you could play it this way as well. And then just having the tritone by itself. So major third, minor 7. And then further down the road, once you get more comfortable with the tritones, you can flip them and play them however way you like. So instead of having C on the bottom and F sharp on the top, you could switch up and have F sharp on the bottom and C on the top. So there's that. That was really fun, by the way. And that's a really good exercise too. Just taking all of your major, minor, and tritone dyads and just creating an exercise out of them. So for your major, for example, so it sounds like more than a few notes are being played. So D to F sharp, D to F sharp. Or I forgot what I did the first time. So and you can incorporate the tritones in there. So for example, and then also same thing with the minor dyad. So and then also that'll be a really good exercise for you as well. That's really fun and can help you learn quickly and over time how to locate your major. Excuse me for rubbing my eye. Major and minor, major, minor, and tritone intervals. So yeah, so there's that, and then also once again using the want to just highlight your half steps are going to be your main focal point of locating your major, minor, and interval, tritone intervals. So once again, a single half step is all you need to think about how many half steps we need to use, or how many half steps we need to get into. So, for example, well, not get into, how many half steps for a major, how many half steps for a minor. So, once again, whatever note you're in, use that as your reference. That's always going to be your one. So, once again, to get from D to F sharp, D is your reference, but you're going to count up 4 half steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then to do from D to F natural, it's going to be just 3 half steps. So D is still your reference. So D, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's that. And then also in the previous 2 videos, I did show that you can create a dominant 7th chord with that tritone and also your major 3rd, and then of course the root note. So here's D, gonna make a major 3rd, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then also to create a full dominant 7th chord, we're going to add the perfect 5th of D, which is A. So D, and then as far as half steps are concerned, since we know that D to F sharp is major, so that's 4 whole steps, 4 half steps, excuse me. F sharp to A is a minor dyad, as opposed to F sharp to A sharp. And then that's where we get our major 7th chord, which is really beautiful. All the chords are beautiful, but just something about major 7th chord and major 9th chord. But I won't get into that. But to get from D to F sharp, that's 4 half steps. But from F sharp to A is 3 half steps. So F sharp, 1, 2, 3. Or you could use that same major scale that we did a second ago to complete our scale degree. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this is our complete major chord. Just plain and simple, no 7s or 9s or anything elaborate and expanded or anything like that. However, then we have our tritone, which is the flat 7, which is C, so D, and then we're going to go down 2 half steps. Also 2 half steps equal a whole step. If anything else, remember that it takes 2 half steps to it takes 3 half steps to get to a minor and 4 half steps to get to a major. But to get to your tritone, just count down 2 half steps. So D, C sharp, and C. Now we have our D dominant 7th chord. So, and it sounds, I know I said in, I think the last video or the previous video before that it's a dominant 7th because that 7 is the leading tone, which will enter into, the leading tone wants to enter into a different chord. So this is what it will sound like. So that flat 7 will resolve to the 6 of D, but it'll be G major. So again, actually that tritone completes and makes up the leading tone. I believe the 7, I said the flat 7 was the leading tone. I meant the major 3rd. I need to get back with you all on that. I'll definitely put that in the posts section of this YouTube page. But that's what I wanted to get at. So like you heard how that wanted to lead in. So that 4 or that flat 7 of D, 1, 2, wanted to resolve to the 6 of D, which is B, and then the 3 of D, which is F sharp, wanted to resolve up just a half step to G. So now that becomes like now we're in the key of G. If you if you were to resolve that. So that's what that would sound like. That's why that sounds like it wants to go somewhere. But you could also make that a minor. But I won't get into much of that because that's starting to open up a larger can of worms. So I won't get into that. So we have, once again, that chord that I just played. That was a dominant seventh chord. So that's made up of a D to F sharp. That's going to be a major dyad, but F sharp to A, that's a minor dyad. So F sharp 1, 2, 3, and then from A to C, that's a minor dyad as well, as opposed to A to C sharp. So because in the key of A, C sharp is the major third, whereas C natural is the minor third. Okay, and then I'll take the dominant seventh out. Now we just have the regular D major chord, just the 1, the 3, and the 5. Okay, and then lastly I'll take out the 5, and then we'll be back to our just major dyad. And then same thing goes for the minor. I'm going to expand this. So D and F is our minor. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to play our perfect fifth, which is still A. And then I'm going to expand just one more time and get that flat 7 in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're not now D minor. So I played a B flat instead of a B natural because in the key of D minor, the only flat in there is B flat, which makes it a minor. However, if it was B natural, we will be in the key of D major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 versus 1, 2, 3, which minor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, and 1. So the flat 6 and the flat 7 are in the minor, and then the major 6 and then the major 7 are in the major. Major 6, major 7, back to the 1. Minor third, minor 6, minor 7, and back to the 1. So that is, I believe that's it. Yeah, I believe that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching and just learning along with me as I teach and help you all learn and try to retain this as much as possible. I appreciate your feedback, just the questions and everything in between. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, and share please for more. If you have any more questions or anything like that. I do have Instagram, Courtney Danie. Danie spelled Danie. And I also make beats and produce music. So that's going to be on Courtney Produces, YouTube and Instagram as well. Trying to see what else. I have an instrumental single. It's called Prophesy, Prophesy. That's going to be on all streaming platforms under my name, Courtney Danielle Christie. Danielle is spelled Danielle. Christie is spelled Christie. And that's everywhere you stream, including social media. I do have piano lessons. There's a lot I'm sharing with you all. Piano lessons is in the link in my bio. On my Calendly, also you can sign up there. Also, there's a free number system PDF guide that will help you understand why we do different scale degrees, why the 1 is called the 1, the 2, the 3, and 4, and etc. I'm trying to remember everything. Do take your time and go back through this video and the previous 2 videos in this series, and just break it down, and definitely take your time in learning these. This is the foundational stuff that would really help you. All of the foundational items we would go over in this series is that's what they're like foundational. They are foundational tools that help build up the chord progressions that I was doing, the 3 6 2 5 1s, and the other, I forget what this very first series I did, but these foundational items will help you learn the very first series as well. Yeah, but thank you guys so much once again. I really appreciate the love and support. Next key we will be in is the key of E flat. So so we'll be in the key of E flat next video. Thank you guys so much again for watching. And if I remember anything else, I'll definitely just put it in the posts section. But thank you guys so much. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And I will try to I will definitely answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.